Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School. As we are getting ready for girls basketball action on this Tuesday night, 9th day of February, 2021. Glad to have you with us. The North Central Lady Eagles have made the trip down from Williams County. North Central, of course, is Pioneer North Central, up there in the vacation lake country, I guess, of northwestern Ohio.
There you go.
Gals coming down. They've got a short squad here tonight for junior varsity. Only 5 are dressing for the junior varsity game. And so as a result of that, since all 5 of them also are on the roster for the varsity, and they want to be able to have the varsity game. So the long and short of it is they're only going to be playing 2 quarters for the junior varsity game here tonight. So we'll only have one half of a JV game. So we'll wrap that up, and then we'll take a break, and we'll, of course, be back with you with our second live stream of the evening, and that'll be the varsity matchup between these 2 squads. And I think we'll have a full game there because they got no shortage of players on the varsity. So getting ready to close out the regular season. Later tonight, it's also going to be senior night for the varsity game, but right now, we're about 90 seconds away from getting things started in this abbreviated junior varsity game. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Glad to have you here with us tonight. Jim Seiler alongside. They'll be calling the play-by-play, and we've got Chris Warner operating the iPad camera for us in the live stream this evening, and got some new equipment, so I think Christopher can actually hear what we're saying tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll have to watch our mouths.
Yes.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups, Jim, as we're under a minute to go here. And again, it's Ironman basketball for the gals. 5 no substitutions.
Yep. For North Central, they start with number 35, Mackenzie King. She's 5'11", sophomore. Number 33, 5'8", freshman Darby Stewart. Maria Cruz, number 14, 5'1", freshman. And number 13 is Alexa Dominguez.
Yep.
Is 5'4" and a freshman. And her sister, Gracie Dominguez, number 15, is 5'4" and a freshman.
So the Dominguez twins out there wearing number 13 and 15. On the Aces side, it's pretty much the standard starting 5. Number 2 is Olivia Clark. Number 5, Aubrey Baird. Number 10, Leah Seitz. Number 24 is Raina Masser. And number 32, Hayden Neihart. So a little bit younger tonight. They're letting a lot of the freshman kids get the start. And, of course, we saw Aubrey Baird and Leah Seitz and Hayden Neihart move up to the varsity earlier. And that's Miss Schrader off of her crutches, which is
walking very well.
So they're putting 7 minutes on the clock.
And away we go. And we have a travel to start with. So North Central forfeits receiving the tip, and we give the ball to Hicksville.
The Seitz will bring it across the timeline.
Going down low.
Up and good.
Wow, nice. Aubrey Baird. That's a better percentage than she had the last game, totally. So North Central moving on the outside is number 13 put up the shot as Alexa Dominguez.
They're going to lose it out of bounds on the baseline.
It's going to go to North Central.
We're going to say kind of pushed out of there by one of the Aces defenders.
Darby Stewart to inbound it to Miss King. Over here, we're on the three-point line. It's in and out. It's no good. And
Masser with
the rebound. Yes. Ball given to Baird. Baird looks at it. Pass to Clark. Clark over to Seitz. Leah Seitz. Bring it back across to Baird. Baird. Oh.
Nice pass down low and tied up.
Tied up. got the ball a little bit low, been a little bit higher, she could have kept it away from the defense.
So the possession arrow will favor the Aces. That jump ball.
Sights to inbound it. Gives it into Missouri and puts it off the glass for a pair.
That makes it 4-0 Lady Aces. 5:45 to go here in the first quarter. Or maybe we're doing 2 7-minute halves. I'm not sure how they're going to... We'll find out as we move along here.
Baird yanks a rebound out of there and gets the ball down to Sights. It's off her hand and it's recovered by Gracia Dominguez.
And that'll be
Baird with a crushing blow.
Like I said, they're going to give that one, I believe, to Clark.
Yes, number 2.
Olivia Clark will get her first personal. Team foul number 1. Ball inbounds to 5'11".
King.
Yep, Mackenzie King.
Rebound pulled out of there by Miss Nyhart and give it to Baird. Baird to Sights. To Missouri. Over it goes. Oh, wow. Miss Nyhart had a bucket taken away from her.
She got a forearm across the lower jaw, and she'll go to the line.
Stewart with the personal. Darby Stewart.
Team foul number 1 now for North Central.
Hayden Nyhart at the line. It's up and good. And we have substitutes.
Coming in number 12, Martina Vasquez. And also number 30, which is Alyssa Sights.
Shot is up and it's good again. So the Aces have taken
a 6-0 lead.
Into the lane is Gracie. And the ball gets out. Baird has it up the floor quickly. She is smooth and fast. Sights pass down to Vasquez, and it's off her hand out of bounds. Goes to North Central, the Eagles.
4:38 to go here.
Stewart with the ball. Maria.
Drove baseline nicely, but just nothing opened up for her.
Baird with a rebound and down the floor, pass ahead, and there's not enough on it to get it up.
Central controls the rebound eventually, and they'll come back the other way. Led by Cruz. Dominguez takes the shot, no good.
That was Alexa. Alexa's 13. Gracie is 15.
Oh, and
now bucked by Sights.
Sights. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor here, as they've opened up an 8-0 lead.
Full timeout.
Comes with 3:38 to go here, and like I said, we're playing a shortened game, so we're not sure. Jim and I are not sure whether we're doing. They put 7 minutes up. Normally a quarter is 6 minutes, so we're not sure if they're going to do like 2 7-minute halves with a little break in between, or if they're just going to do 2 7-minute quarters. We're not sure what's going to happen. So
they just don't tell us.
Yeah,
we're not important.
So we're saying it's just in the first, and again, the Aces have jumped out to an 8-0 lead over the Lady Eagles. Again, it's not going to get any easier for North Central because next week on Wednesday is the opening night at sectional semifinals across the region, and North Central has got themselves a matchup with, I believe it's the number 2 seed in the district, the West Unity Hilltop Cadets.
Yep.
And, of course, Pioneer and West Unity are not too far apart from each other, so
there's a little bit of rivalry there.
And I think Hilltop is seated second, if I remember correctly. in the district.
Well.
Or in the sectional, however they work it.
I brought the paper. We'll see.
All right.
Got valuable information here.
Because I think Ayersville and Hicksville, which is at Ayersville, I think it's Ayersville is 5th and Hicksville is 6th or something like that. So,
yeah, they got to be close. Alyssa Seitz' shot
away.
was blocked, and Miss Cruz comes up the floor with it. Down in the corner
to
Gracie.
Alexa Dominguez.
That's Alexa.
Oh,
Oh, it says 13.
13,
yeah.
yep.
Okay.
13.
And then 15.
Alexa has the glasses.
Okay.
And
Bingo
Gracia
outside.
does not.
King gets it out to Stewart.
Gracia Dominguez.
Short. Save to Cruz.
And another timeout from the Eagles bench.
30-second timeout.
Looks like Miss Perna getting ready to check in for the Lady Aces. Again, this will just be a quick 30-second timeout. No change in the score. It's still the Aces leading 8-0 here in the first. Junior varsity girls.
Yeah, I didn't bring the correct page. All I brought was the state rankings.
Okay.
For the boys.
Well, I know that the boys drew Pettisville.
Yes.
And their first round sectional note, so that will be at Pettisville.
A rematch.
Yeah, which is kind of strange. They beat Pettisville, but Pettisville was seated higher, so the matchup goes to the higher seated school.
Yep.
So they will make the trip to Pettisville to play them, but we know that they can beat them, so.
They have to play well.
Yep.
Cruz gives the ball up to Stewart. Stewart looking inside is to Alexa, drives in the lane, puts up the runner, and she is fouled.
That'll be 32, Hayden Nyhart.
So Alexa gets a pair to shoot.
Let's see if she can get that goose egg off of the scoreboard.
Why, certainly.
She does. One more.
And that one's off the rim. King picks it up.
Rebound.
Gives it over to Stewart. King gets the rebound. Alexa over to Cruz. Cruz gives it up to Stewart. Stewart bounce pass inside to King, but it's taken away by Baird. Baird is up the floor with it.
Go under 2 minutes.
Pass to Nyhart underneath. Nice play, and Miss Vasquez just couldn't convert it.
Yep, the rebound came down and went off of Alexa Dominguez's.
Alex Kenner is in the game for Alyssa. Stewart with the ball to Cruz. Cruz shot from the side. Good. 2-pointer.
Makes it a 8-3 game. Here come the Lady Aces with a minute 25 to go in the first.
Baird pass down low. She get it up. Get it up. Get it.
There you go.
Vasquez gets a 2-pointer. It ballooned her stats by getting a rebound, too. Ball taken away by Nyhart. Baird down to Tori Perna, and it's off her, out of bounds.
Right.
Maria Cruz gives it to Alexa Domingos. Bounce pass inside intended for King, and it's off her ankles. And Stewart ends up with the ball, gives it out to Cruz. We'll start again. Stewart in the corner. Shot put up by Gracia Dominguez, and Baird once again with the rebound into the lane. Shot is partially blocked, and we're going to have a foul.
White 12. Yeah. Vasquez, that's her first personal and team foul number 3 on the Lady Aces. 20 seconds.
Alexa to Miss Cruz. Bounce pass.
There we
Pretty
go.
neat pass.
No.
King. We have a travel on Miss King. Mackenzie King for the Eagles. 5.7 seconds left. And Tori just about stepped in bounds. Bomb put up and good.
That's 3.
Hey, who needs to get a rebound? So she got 5 points in the quarter, and the score at the end of the first period is 13 for the Aces and 3 for the North Central Eagles.
And we're going to take a little time here while we've got a break to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. That, of course, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that is brand new, pre-owned, car, truck, van, or SUV, make sure you stop by and check out the great selection that they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. And or, again, you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. And Chris Warner getting the stink eye from athletic director Mr. Overmeyer. Because
he didn't get the trash picked up.
Yeah, he got a hot dog, and they wrap him in foil. So Chris wadded it up into a little ball and tried to take the long shot.
And he
caromed off, then went down and was laying there on the floor. And Mr. Overmeyer picked it up and just
stink-eyed.
Looked at Chris like, you.
Yes. All right. Here we are in the second half.
13-3, the Aces in the lead as we're back into what's going to be the last period here.
Cruz into the lane, puts up a shot, and it's no good. Rebound by number 2, Olivia Clark. Gives it to Baird.
And we will let everybody know, too, that when we wrap this up, before we close out the live stream, it is senior night, and I guess they're going to be doing the senior night recognitions right at the end of this game. So we'll keep the live stream going to cover that, and we'll probably send Christopher down to get some additional footage.
Seitz' shot was too long. This is the second half. We changed ends.
Off the hands of
Cruz saved it.
Dominguez. It was Gracia Dominguez knocked it out of bounds. Cruz gets it.
Alexa. It's into King in the lane. It comes out to Gracia, and she's back across the middle to Cruz. Cruz spins, gives it to...
Takes the shot.
And shot is no good, and Baird is with it up the floor. Aubrey Baird. Ball to Kenner. Shot, put it in there.
Stripped away by King. And we'll come back the other way.
Miss Cruz. That's Clark on her. For Stewart to Cruz. Garcia.
No good. Put back up.
And that was going to go.
Good. That was Alexa.
Gives her 3 points. Big time scoring here going on.
13-5.
Oh, we have
That's going to be, White 24, so that's going to be Mazur. I thought they might have whistled that on Leah Seitz simply because she had her elbow out at the time, and there's going to be a full timeout here with 5:03 to go in what is going to be a shortened junior varsity game. Called by the Eagles. They're down by 8. Again, glad to have you here with us for our coverage. Again, junior varsity has been shortened tonight. We'll have a break between games as soon as the JV game wraps up. Shouldn't take us long to pass along the unofficial scoring, and then we'll have the senior night festivities for the Lady Aces. And again, that should probably be a shorter ceremony as there's just Kennedy Phillips and Kelsey Monroe, the only seniors on the squad this year. And then, of course, we'll wrap up the live stream, take a bit of a break, and then we'll be back with our second live stream, which will be the varsity matchup between these two teams. So, again, we're glad to have you with us. Big thank you again to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships underwriting our coverage. As we're wrapping up the regular season as far as the home games go.
Yeah, big one.
On Thursday.
Big one Thursday with Fairview here. Come and watch a Fairview well-oiled machine. Yeah. They are good. They only have 3 losses on the year. King with a rebound.
Off the bottom of the backboard.
Leah Seitz with the ball up the floor.
I actually had a couple people ask me if there was any chance there might be a lot of snow or really cold temperatures on Thursday.
I heard.
I won't say who asked me, but I did have a couple people ask me.
Yeah, I have heard that Valentine's Day there is supposed to be possibility of measurable snow.
It'll be on Sunday this year. Seitz with the ball across the timeline.
Oh, close. And it's off white.
4:09 left here in the second.
I got my Valentine's cards mailed today. Send out to my daughter-in-laws and my daughter.
I'm taking my wife and daughter to one of the Hicksville establishments downtown that's got a pretty nice Valentine's Day dinner special on Saturday.
Red Angel Pizza.
Yep, all the onion rings they can eat. They're heart-shaped.
Yes, right.
I'm going to get in trouble with Red Angel. Going to be calling me up going, what the heck are you doing mocking? No, they have good pizza and they have great...
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I was about to say. There really isn't a bad place to eat downtown in Hicksville.
No.
I love the Mexican place, too.
Oh, yes.
Lapitas. They're good.
Miss King with the
ball. Take the shot.
Yeah, really. Cruz. Alexa with it. Down in the corner. Back out to Cruz, and we have a foul.
That's going to be on either Sigmund or Seitz.
On 10.
Seitz. Leah Seitz. That's team foul number 4. And Jade Sigmund will come out, as will Vasquez. Back in.
Baird.
And was it Perna or was it Alyssa Seitz?
Oh, King got a bucket.
There we go.
On the inbound play.
I'm surprised that she hasn't gotten a couple more. She's got the good height down low. And she's just a sophomore, so...
Nyhart.
And that'll be a travel. Under 3 minutes now.
Looks to me like their varsity has some size.
Yeah.
Stewart gives up to Cruz. Cruz around. Gracia back to Cruz. Inside to Stewart.
Oh, knocked away.
Seitz picks it off. Going the distance. And came up short on the shot.
Saved on the baseline, though, by Alyssa Seitz.
white timeout.
And, yeah, it's getting to be a little bit ragged out there.
2:27 remaining in the game.
Aces leading the Eagles by 6, 13-7. And again, it's 5-person basketball for the JV squad. There's no substitutions, no breaks, no rest. And they've been out there playing their hearts out. Hanging in there. And again, we'll get ready for senior night festivities after this one wraps up. Glad to have you with us. Next Thursday, or in a couple days on Thursday, it'll be the last home game for the freshman boys as they will take on the Apaches. And then I think it's also, yes, the last home game for the girls as the JV and varsity will again take on the Lady Apaches. And then they'll get ready for their sectional game. Again, it'll be against Ayersville at the hangar over in Ayersville on Wednesday the 17th.
Have you heard anything about going there?
I did not. I checked my email again today, so I'm going to probably be on the phone tomorrow. May have to see if Mr. Hott and Mr. Overmeyer can maybe help us out a little bit too.
Yeah, they have new athletic director down there, Martinez.
Yeah.
He's a girls basketball coach, I believe.
Yeah, Rafael
yes.
Martinez, I think it is. So
yeah.
That's who I also need to, I have an email off as of today for Pettisville for the boys. So hopefully we'll hear back from them in a couple days too. Get everything all situated.
Yes.
Shot up, no good.
It's King with another bucket.
King closes the gaps a little bit more. Now it's 13-9. It's just a 4-point game.
Yeah.
And there's still
lots of
about
time.
a minute 45 seconds to go. So this one may not be over yet.
Nyhart, she gets fouled. 33.
33. That'll be Darby Stewart. Stewart's second. Team foul number 2. Perna steps out and Clark back in for her. Seitz drives the bucket.
Stewart gets another one.
And that'll be 3 on Darby. And that'll be out of bounds for the Lady Aces. A minute 39 to go in the junior varsity game. Oh, put back up. Oh, no.
And Nyhart's shot was over the rim and off the black. And it'll be Aces ball out of bounds. Vasquez into the game.
She'll spell Alyssa Seitz. Yep. Just not enough on it.
Had the shot.
She does a good job. She just needs to put a little more oomph behind the ball when she takes some of those shots.
Yes.
Black 13. That'll be Alexa Dominguez.
Leah Seitz across the 10-second line, pulls it out, backs it out.
And it's still 13-9. Lady Aces leading by 4.
Gives it to Baird. Baird dribbles onto the top of the key. Gives it back to Leah. 53 seconds remaining. And the runner is no good, but it was touched last by the black team. So
partially blocked out of bounds.
Aces will get it to inbound again. Moving. Vasquez with it.
Yeah.
Is it out front?
Clark. And now Baird.
Oh, we're going in the wheel.
Yeah.
Foul. Oh.
There we go.
13 again.
It's 2 on Alexa.
That's 5 total. Still Ace's ball. Vasquez. There you go.
There we go.
That's what you need to do. She's the leading scorer with 7. This Cruz. Shot from the corner is long, and Baird comes out of there with it.
Baird can just hang on to it here.
Yep.
Get across the 10-second line, and that's it.
That's enough. And at the end of this game, which was abbreviated to 2 quarters, it's Aces 15 and the North Central Eagles 9.
So with that, I'm gonna step over here and get behind the camera while Chris Warner runs down onto the floor, because we're gonna get ready for senior night festivities here. But Jim will compile, and as soon as he is ready to go with the unofficial scoring, he'll pass that along. And again,
all right,
yeah, go right ahead, Jim.
Okay, for North Central, it was Alexa Dominguez. She had a basket and a free throw for 3. Maria Cruz had a basket for 2, and Mackenzie King had 2 baskets for 4 for their total of 9. For Hicksville, Aubrey Baird had a basket for 2, as did Leah Seitz. Hayden Neihart had 2 free throws for 2, and leading the scoring for both teams was Martina Vasquez with a triple and a pair of 2-pointers for a total of 7 for the Aces 13.
So there you have it, and we'll switch over now for the senior night festivities.
At this time, I'd like to honor our seniors. First senior, Kelsey Monroe, daughter of Pete and Teresa Monroe. Kelsey has been involved in volleyball, basketball, National Honor Society, and FCA. Her favorite memories of her high school basketball career include team camp her sophomore year and the summer cookouts at King Bob's house. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with friends and family and watching Netflix. Her future plans are to attend college at Purdue Fort Wayne, majoring in middle childhood education, and then become a math teacher. Senior Kelsey Monroe. Next, we have senior Kennedy Phillips, daughter of Travis and Melissa Phillips. Kennedy has played basketball since 5th grade in the MAC League and summer camps and in many Aces. Her favorite memory of her high school basketball career is the cookouts at King Bob's house each year. Her future plans are to attend college and to major in architecture. Senior Kennedy Phillips. The athletic department would like to thank these girls for their hard work and dedication. Thanks.
So there you have it. Standing O from the coaches over on the far side is, again, just 2 seniors this year, but want to give them the recognition they so well deserve. So we wish them the very best. And with that, we will get ready to wrap up this live stream. We'll be wrapping this one up, but we will be back with you with the varsity matchup coming up in, looks like they got 20 minutes on the clock, so
yeah,
haven't started it yet. So it'll be about 20 minutes or so from right now. We'll see if we can give you a time check. But with that, again, we're going to wrap things up for the JV game. And so, yeah, they may hold off till 7 o'clock. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But, again, it's going to wrap things up for the junior varsity game. Again, we want to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Department and to Misters Haught and Overmeyer for, again, all of their help, giving us the nice space and allowing us to live stream our coverage. We also want to thank the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Once again this year, Jim Schmidt has been with us underwriting all of our Aces basketball coverage, both boys and girls, from the junior high level all the way through to the varsity. We want to thank them so very much. Remember, anytime you see Aces basketball action on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones that make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. So that's going to do it. We're going to be back in about 19 minutes with the second live stream. It'll be the varsity matchup between North Central and the Lady Aces of Hicksville. But until then, one final time, the final score in the junior varsity game, it was the Lady Aces beating North Central 15-9. For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, and Chris Warner running the iPad Pro camera, and Vanilla Ice in the background. I'm Bill Murphy, Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a good night and good sports.